Okay, guys. See that med container there? The only one with nothing in it is the red ones. Everything else. Now these only have 2. The mornings have a lot. This is for the evening. Or bedtime. Yup. But tonight, I'm not taking the stool softener. Yeah, stuff happens when you're older. Okay, I'll get this done. Good morning out there in YouTube land, or good night, whichever the case may be. I am fresh, snugglicious, and ready to go. Okay, you can see this table is my project for today. I've got a few more of these that I don't have enough. Oh, I guess I do have some that do have them on it. Well, one. One, but I don't have enough of those paperclip things to make any more of these hooks. Well, I've got 3, I guess. 2 or 3. But, that I'm going to need to get done. I was looking for some of my string earlier, and I keep running out of breath before I can find anything, so I'm going to have Joe help me. Or maybe my granddaughter, she comes to clean. Excuse me. She comes to clean on Saturday. Pardon me. But what I want to do is get this thing cleaned off without junking something else up too bad, which is my usual thing to do. But anyway, I want to get those tablecloths stretched out, and Joe got that Christmassy one to put on top of the lace, or the white one. That's my nebulizer stuff over there. So this area gets used for a lot. And so this little towel here is what I use to, it's yucky looking, but it's what I use to dry my nebulizer cup on when I'm, between washings. Anyway, that's what I want to get done today. And I don't know how much energy it will take, but I may not get a full bath today. Okay, this is, I set my medication up in these things like this, or my husband does it for the week for me. I was really sick for a while, and he started doing it, and he just kind of likes to do it, I guess, or he trusts himself better. That, I mean, it's, that's a huge, that's a huge breakfast there. That's my morning ones. I just took my afternoon ones. Those are only a couple, and that's my bedtime. Now, admittedly, a great big one is calcium. Anyway, right now, some of these really important ones, sorry for jiggling the camera, but some of these really important ones, the insurance is now questioning. And I'm trying, they didn't give us hardly any time, 2 weeks from the time we got the letter. Because we have to have this figured out by January 1st. We've notified the doctors, or tried, and we're waiting to hear back, but I think I'm going to have to call them again and see where they're at on it. I think what I'll do is I'll call the pharmacy and see if they've heard anything. And then either call the doctor or have them call, because they would know what the doctor could prescribe if the insurance holds out and absolutely will not go. What they have is a formulary, and it allows certain things and not others, and they're always changing it. Why, I don't know. Or they're asking for justification. Now, what makes me irritated with insurance is the fact that they have any say, other than in electives, that they have any say in what the doctor feels is necessary. I mean, they can set their premiums, they can set their you know what I mean, deductibles, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to if someone really needs a procedure that is not an elective, or if they need certain medication, I mean, I don't mind them saying, let's use the generic, but these are generics, and they're still questioning them. So, I don't know what the problem is. My husband thinks they might be trying to push us up into a higher deductible. I don't know what the deal is. I really don't. But I know all insurance companies have been pulling this crap, but this is the first one I've had to deal with this bad. And, you know, they're not doctors. They don't know what they're doing. And it just, I mean, what do? Read a PDR and decide they know everything? It just makes me mad. I'm sorry. I just don't like when insurance decides what you... My son-in-law was almost, I mean, he was so close to being completely quadriplegic. They did fusion of his cervical spine. They had done one years back, but it was failing. So they redid it here a while back. And they refused to let him be in a rehab hospital, inpatient of any, or even a nursing home where they had physical therapy. And this man had lost, I mean, he couldn't walk without a walker. He's in his 40s. He couldn't walk without a walker. He could hardly feel anything or pick up anything with his hands because he couldn't feel. If he picked up a sandwich, he would scrunch it to where it broke apart because he couldn't feel how hard he was or how much he was, you know. And he gets his PT a couple days a week. It's going to be one very slow recovery, all because of insurance. It's nuts. That's my grump for the day, I guess. So I got to go figure this stuff out, and I'll get back to you. Oh, my table, look. It was such a mess. Such a mess before. And now it's got my snowman. Joe got this right here. It's got our snowman and my angel candle. Now, if you're wondering why after Christmas, it's because we're not done with Christmas. Our kids come over New Year's Day. And there's like, these are kind of very long, but that's okay because you didn't see it. I don't want it. Anyway, tablecloths are long, but this table has 3 extensions, and it's a big table. So we only put in about 2, because otherwise it feels a little unstable. But anyway, I'm just yammering. That's a word we use up here, yammering. I don't know about everybody else, but I do. Anyway. Okay. Good night, and remember, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. See you tomorrow.